Right, so this is the jumping part of the warm-up. So there's 10 sections to this part of the warm-up, and you need to be outside really, you need a bit of space. So I think it's set in 10-second bouts. So at this point I'd start being a little bit more measured in your time. So you could decide to use an area, so a distance, that takes roughly 10 seconds to complete. Or you could get the app on your phone and have like a countdown timer, which you'll need in the next drill, so that might be quite useful to do. So there's 10 progressions that we're going to do now. I'll quickly show you them, and then I'll leave you to do the sets in your own time, so it won't be follow along. I'm just going to demonstrate. So first one's nice and simple. We're doing 2-footed jumps, and we're going to use the arms to go as far as you can. I haven't got a huge amount of space, but sticking the landing each time. Okay, so each time when you land, rather than go straight into the next jump, just stand up and make sure you can reset that you've had a steady landing. So the next time we do it, we're going to try and go further. So you measured how far you went in the last 10 seconds. This time we're just going to try and make it further. Obviously I'd need to carry on a little bit further, but I don't have enough space. So on this next one, we're going to rebound quick. So the previous drills and the latter drills are all about fast rebound. This is what we want to work into the run in. So as soon as your feet hit the ground, now you've trained a nice steady landing, we're going to try and rebound really quickly into the next jump. So 10 seconds of those, or using it over your distance. So the next one we're going to do, number 3, is lateral hops. Let me just quickly check what I've written down. All right, number 4, sorry. So if you imagine, you can actually cone this out if you've got cones. So instead of going forwards, we're going to go slightly to the right, slightly to the left, and still progress forwards. It might be better if I show you coming towards the front actually. So we're going to go that one, stick it, that way, stick it, that way, stick it. So I'm still moving forwards, but I'm going to the side as well. And this is really strengthening the legs up from all those kind of sideways aggravations that we have when we're running. We don't necessarily train for if you're just running, because you're always going forwards. So the next one, number 5, we're going to do the same course, but we're going to take off on one leg and land on the other. For this, stick the landing like 1 or 2 seconds. So I'm going to take off my left foot, jump, and hold it. Jump, land on the other foot, hold it, jump. So make sure you've got that balance before you go into the next jump. 10 seconds or your desired distance on that one. So good analogy, metaphor, is imagine that you're running on hot coals. When you want to get that fast rebound time, imagine you've got barefoot and you're going across hot coals. So for this next one, we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to really quickly. So just coming off the ground, as soon as you hit the ground, bang, straight back up again, is the idea. So number 7 is, and 7 and 8, we're just going to do simple forward hops. All right, yeah, these are good. So we're going to do simple forward hops. So first on one leg. And when you do these, kind of think about all the other things that we've worked on. So stability, but also quick rebound. So when you're landing, you're landing on the balls of your feet, and the heels coming down, not necessarily touching the ground, and you're quickly coming up off the floor. We don't want to be soaking it up, and we want to try and rebound as quick as you can. It all slows down when you do it on one leg. The last 2 drills, we're going to do the same thing, but with a high knee. So these really get the heart rate going. So if I do my left foot first. Okay, so do your best with those. It's not always possible to do them. It takes a lot of energy, but trying to get that knee right up. Okay, so that's the that's the jumping section.